Welcome once again from the glorious Oxfordshire, more specifically the Ridgeway. Today I'm going to be climbing Hairy Mound, dropping down into Old Man's Crevice. I'm not, am I? There's no such thing as hair. Well, there is. Guess the intro. Sorry, mate, if you watch this. Guess the intro. I'm nowhere near as polished as that gentleman. Right, but I am in the glorious Oxfordshire. And I am on the Ridgeway. And my plan is today, surrounded by woodland. So I'm going to do a red kites everywhere. Okay, hang on this. See it. Yeah, so I'm going to do a no destination wild camp. What I've done is I drove just over an hour away from where I live, parked in a little village in Oxfordshire called Watlington, and I picked up the Ridgeway. I've probably done about 3-4 miles of the Ridgeway so far. No really end destination planned. I'm heading to a place called Nuffield now, which I think is 5 or 6 miles away from the car. There's a pub there, so I can stock up on water. Might have a cheeky pint. And yeah, and just wild camp it tonight. Nowhere planned. I've printed off some OS maps. I'll show you them later, show you the route, and yeah, love these ones. Feels like you're on a proper adventure, doesn't it? Just walking until about an hour before dark, and find somewhere to call home for the night. So let's do it. Let's do this. Now we're getting up to the ridge. Whew. I think I've probably done about 3 miles so far. It's all been below the ridge line. We're starting to make our way up now. I think I'll have a brew when I'm at the top. I tell you what, I'm loving this. Walking somewhere where you never walked before. You've got different sights, and it's a beautiful area, I tell you. It's right on my doorstep really as well. It's only, so I drove about an hour this morning, and yeah, not knowing where I'm going to end up. It's got a different feel to it than your normal permission camps or group meets where you know you're going to be meeting up. You know the area. It's more of an adventure, isn't it? And there's no destination planned. Love it. I'm excited. Well, I've just seen something over here. It reminded me of a video I've seen recently. I'm going to do a shout out. And the shout out is for a YouTube channel, a fellow named Jim Holden. Holden, I think it is. Got a brilliant channel. His filming, his editing is absolutely spot on, and some of the walks he's done. He's just done a recent one in the Lake District. Absolutely stunning. Obviously I don't know the fella, but it seems a real nice chap as well. But this, I was going to show you something out. This reminded me to do this shout out. I'll just show you. Water troughs. He recently did a walk. I've watched the video recently, and yeah, that's where he was filling his water up. He obviously had his Sawyer Mini filter, but I hadn't even thought of doing that before. I suppose, I don't know. He will. He's still about. He didn't get sick. Yeah, I think it was the South Downs way he did, or Jurassic Coast, part of that. Yeah, and he was filling up from these water troughs, which is, I suppose, a good idea if you got your mini filter with you, Sawyer Mini. Yeah, so check him out. Brilliant channel. Seems a really nice guy, genuine guy. And tell you what, he put some miles in, up and down these mountains in the lakes he recently done. And yeah, one of life's genuinely happy folks, he seems. That's the way he comes across. And he's only got 300 odd subs, I think. You know, he should have way more. Should have way more. So if any of you watch my vids and you haven't heard of him, Jim Holden, Holden, H-O-L-D-E-N, I'm sure it is, check him out. Brilliant channel. Another thing I'll say about this Ridgeway walk, it's well signposted. Use some footpaths and, you know, National Trust walks. You struggle to see the footpaths. Like the Thames, I did the Thames path this year. Some of that is poorly footpath. But yeah, so the Ridgeway, very good signage. Whew. And the Ridgeway is up and down. Whoa, I went down myself. It's up and down and up and down. Whew. You don't see, you get up the top, you think you're on the ridge, and you think you're going to walk along the Ridgeway, you know, get some decent views, but you get to the top, whew, and it's down the other side. So it's a funny name. I imagined I'd be walking on top of a ridge, more or less, with countryside views either side. Oh, still a beautiful walk. Go through lots of woodlands. Ideal hammock camping. So with these up and downs, it's obviously it's like that. I'm in my tent tonight. Thought I'd give that a run out. My little snug pack ionosphere. Ah, yeah. Well, I'm a bit sick because I love being beasted by these hills. I love a good beasting. Right, just tabbed up that hill. Looks like I'm nearly at the top, but this has presented itself to me. So I'm going to sit down on that and have some lunch. So for lunch, spicy Mexican style meatballs and some spicy Mexican rice. Good job in the mid tent on my own tonight. Brought my stove out today. I haven't used my stove for a while, so let's get some lunch on. That's lunch done. Oh, I needed that. Bloody lovely. So I think now I'm roughly, looking at the map, I'm about a mile and a half, 2 miles from Nuffield, where the pub is. Another thing about this route, there's no, well, apart from the water troughs that the sheep use, I haven't got my filter for that. There's no water sources. So yeah, you do need to carry your water, and I'm 2.5 litres I came out with. I've been glugging it so I need to top up at this pub. Hopefully I'll get there. This is a nice little spot here. It's close to the path, but I haven't seen anybody all day. Absolutely no one all day long. It's lovely. Put in now. Fox's Crunch Cream Double Choc. More yum per crumb. Yes, this is what I do, look. Rather than spend a fortune on OS maps, I just go to a free OS map website. Can't remember what it's called. And just print out sections of the route you're going to be doing. So there's the Ridgeway, this orange one here. And yeah, staple it together, stick it in a sandwich bag, and doesn't cost me a penny. So where have we come from? We started there, walk down this way, down there, we are currently sat, I'd say, in those little woods there. On Nuffield, there's the pub, it's just there. So let's get going. Right, it's getting packed away from lunch, carry on. 100-mile top, not looking forward to putting that back on. Wet and cold. Yeah. Potential spot for later. Just on a little recce. What do you reckon, folks? Can't see me getting spotted in here, can you? I'm not having a fire, I've got a little body burner and a little hypo candle lantern I've built, but looks promising. It's that last place I had a look at, a potential home for the night. Turns out it was someone's back garden, so perhaps not. The thing is, it's in the summer there'll be loads of places you could get tucked away. Because there's no leaves on the trees, it's you're exposed to everything. And you think you found somewhere, more red kites, and yeah, someone's back garden. Some of these houses around here are absolutely massive, with woods in the back garden. Good job I dug a hole and buried it, wasn't it? That's where I've come, over the top of that. Now I don't know about you, but that doesn't look a good sign to me. Literally. Yep, finest ales served in this little tavern. Well, there goes me fucking water top up, excuse my language, and me ale. Can you believe it? 6 miles I've just done to have an ale in this boozer, and it's well and truly shut. Right, let's have a look at the map. PH, focus, public house, not poo hole. Should have checked TripAdvisor, shouldn't I? Let me in! Let me in! I want an ale! Plan B. Right. Time's getting on now. Something's telling me to go that way. Don't ask me what. Gut instinct. So I'm going to come off the Ridgeway and follow this bridleway down here. Right, I followed that bridleway down, and I've come off the path about 100-200 metres. There's a little flat spot here in this woodland, so that's going to be home for the night. Probably got about an hour, 45 minutes of light left, so I'm going to get set up. I don't want to be fumbling around in the dark setting up. So yeah, that's me for the night. Just right, here we go, all set up just before it got dark, or gets dark. Oh. I've got my little one-man snug pack, ionosphere. Oh. It's got to be a mild night, but I've got the big mountain hardware Z Flame thermarest and a foil cheapo mat. Got my cook kit there. Got my HMS Birmingham hip flask with some rum in. Try with my hot chocolate before I go to bed. Got my little hobo lantern and my buddy burner for a bit of mood lighting. I'm not going to have a fire. Really can't be doing getting moved on, so try and keep it stealthy as I can. And I put my Trek tarp over the top, just in case there was forecast for a little bit of rain tonight, so it just gives me a bit of a cooking area, bit of a chill out zone. So yeah, that's me. Yeah, nice little woodland. It slopes right up and levels out the bottom. And the footpath is over there, but so I haven't seen anybody all day long. So hopefully that's the way it'll stay. Right, I'm going to have a sit down and chill out. So this is the bridleway. Oh, looks like a big sunset over there. And there's my setup. It'd be a lot less visible if I didn't have that Trek tarp up. Like I said earlier, I haven't seen anyone all day. I can't see anyone coming out now. It's about 3 o'clock, so we've got another hour light. It's not as late as I thought it was. Cracking evening though. Got all my winter kit, woolly pulleys, thermals, everything. I don't think I'm going to be needing them. Right, I need to go and have a walk away from camp, see if I can get a signal on my phone. Let the wife know where I am. Otherwise she'll be worried, as they do. And we don't want them worrying, do we? Don't want the better hours worrying when we're out playing. Whoa. There's dinner. Oh, it's going to be a sunset. Let's see if I can get that. Right, I'm going to sit here and watch this sun go down. Look. What a cracking evening. me show you around. Love it, love it. Morning folks, I'm back at the car and I've just driven to Oxford services. So I'm absolutely starving. Woke up this morning, my phone was dead, my battery charger was dead, so I couldn't do any filming. So I did about, I think it's about 5 or 6 miles back to the car. It's now 10 o'clock and like I said, I'm going to go in there and stuff my face with McDonald's, I think. Yeah, really good camp out. Ridgeway is a good place to get a wild camping. Loads and loads of different spots for wild camping. Loads of woodland. I was probably on the Ridgeway path itself for what, 21 hours yesterday and today. I didn't see a single soul. So it's not I should imagine in the summer it's a well trodden path, but this time of year no one on it at all. So yeah, loads of different places to wild camp. More so in the summer when you got leaves on the trees, obviously. But then you got to have more people around. Anyway, I'm waffling on. So this will be the last one this year. So I'd like to thank all my subscribers for watching my videos and commenting and liking. And yeah, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and a wicked 2017. Hope all your plans and goals, you smash them next year. My next one will be next camp February time for Wag's birthday. So me, Tez and Wag will be out, the OCD 86 trio. So we shall see you then. See you on the next one, folks. Thank you.